Welcome to my 7 weeks out vlog. So I'm 7 weeks out from IFBB season A show day, and I'm super excited, and my god, these weeks are just absolutely flying by. Like, I feel like every time I do my weekly wrap up, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe it's been another week. Like, I still feel like I'm like 10 weeks out. It's crazy. So for those of you who have been keeping up with my weekly vlogs, thank you, I appreciate you, and welcome back. For those of you who are new, basically all week I just give you guys updates on how I'm feeling, what I'm eating. I'm on a meal plan anyway, so I eat the same shit every single day. But yeah, I give you snippets of all of my sessions and just talk to you daily about how I'm feeling. So basically you know everything that's going on during my prep. I just really wanted to document this so then that way I can look back onto it later down the road. This morning I have gone for a walk with my lovely friend Bella. It is rest day, so I'm not training today. Currently I'm on the way to work, and then afterwards I'll be doing my 25 minutes of stairs, and then Liam has booked us a hotel for Valentine's Day, which will be nice, so we'll be staying there for the night. I have to bring my meals with me because unfortunately we cannot have a cheap meal, but at least we get to enjoy each other's company in a nice hotel room, so it'll be lovely. If you guys watched my vlog at the very end last week, you would have seen me do my meal prep and my update, but I'll just run through a little bit with you guys anyway. So everything is now starting to drop off, so my carbs, my protein, my fats, cardio is staying the same from last week, so it's mainly just the portion sizes that are dropping, but it's been very gradual, so I don't feel overly shit or depleted, which is great, but I could be saying something completely different by the end of this week, so we'll see how that goes. I'm running on about 5.5 hours sleep, and for those of you who know me well or have been watching my vlogs, you would know that that is just fucking normal with me now. So I will speak to you guys after work. Have a lovely day, and thank you in advance for watching. So we've just gone for a swim in the pool. Liam is about to get a nice burger, and I'm just gonna get myself a soft drink and come back, eat some jelly, and then we'll have dinner at sunset. What, by the river? Yeah, by the river. literally brought our microwave from home because they wanted to charge us $20 to bring one. And we've got our meals in the good old fridge there. But Liam is absolutely chockers from those burgers. Yeah. I don't think he's going to eat that wrap. Time to go home now, just grabbing the car, had a nice coffee along the river. That gym was really cool, so I thought I'd show you guys the gym. We thought it would be a shit one because you know how like every time you go to a gym it's literally like 2 machines and they're just fucking awful. But yeah, if we had have known that it was really good we would have brought all of our gym stuff, so thought I'd show you guys that one. Maybe next time we'll do it, but I guess as well on prep, like when you're using different machines it kind of fucks with your routine anyway. So yeah, I gotta go to work today, so grabbing the car now, gonna head off to work, and then we've got dinner at Mum's, so we'll have to train after that. So I'll be starting my day with pasta and having my oats at Mum's house. Good morning everyone. So it is Monday and I'm currently on the way to work. I didn't give you guys an update or anything like that after my session because I was absolutely fucked last night. I mean, like, I was so tired all day. I don't really know why, because I still got about 7.5 hours sleep in the hotel, but I think maybe I had to think about it because my muscles were all achy and everything as well in the morning. I'm just going to hold you guys so you don't slide while I turn the corner. But I had a look and I'd done like nearly 16k steps in comparison to my usual 11. And I wasn't really wearing good shoes. Like, I was like walking around in thongs or like shitty sneakers. So I think that was why I was so tired and achy yesterday. But had dinner at mum's, watched everyone eat my favourite spaghetti bolognese, and I just ate my oats pre-session before we left her house. So trained legs last night, did my pre and post cardio, and it was insane. Like, when I was doing my Bulgarians, I started to feel really sick. Well, actually, I started feeling a bit sick after my pre-workout. I don't know, I guess because it's new maybe, but I did drink it a little bit fast as well after like only eating just before, so that could have a role to play. But yeah, I started feeling really sick on my Bulgarians, and then when I was doing my goblets, after every set I kept nearly throwing up. Oh, it was the worst. And then on the stairs, it was like I was getting like cold sweats, and Liam just said, yep, that's prep things. So that's what I get to look forward to every session from now on. I think it's mainly just legs where I'm really fucked, and I've noticed I don't really experience that when I train in the morning. It's more so at night, but I think it's just if I've had a big day or whatever. So today I am starting my day off with pasta again. So for those of you who have been watching my others and everything like that, you'll know that whenever I train at night time, I still have to keep my oats as my pre-workout meal and my cereal and bagel as my post-workout meal with my meal plan. So whenever I train at night, I usually will start my day with my pasta, which is usually my dinner, and then my chicken and potato for lunch, and then my pre-oats about 5 p.m. ish before I leave work as my pre-workout meal. So yeah, prep is a little bit weird at times, not gonna lie, but we're dropping, so I'm down I think another 100 grams this morning. I have noticed that when I get up at 4, my weight fluctuates a lot more, but when I go to bed later and wake up later, I feel like I'm dropping more. I think could just be more sleep, or maybe I've had more time to digest, because when you're getting up at 4, it's like that's not a normal time to get up. I don't know, I'm just trying to think of answers for you guys, which I do not have because my brain's just like. So I'll be training back and buys tonight. I feel like I did have something else to tell you guys, but I can't really remember. Oh, I am leaving for work quite early this morning. I did set my alarm for like 7:50 or something to give me like literally 15 minutes to get ready for work. But I ended up just naturally waking up earlier, so I just decided I'd just get ready as fast as possible, leave early for work, and then that gives me an opportunity to just like walk around the block until I need to clock on, just to make sure I get my steps up, because it is extremely hard to get my steps up when I am just sitting at a desk all day, and then especially if I'm in a small store. Like, I don't want to be cutting laps for like 20 steps per circle. It's a bit, makes you a bit dizzy, and you just look like a bit of a fucking lunatic through the store. So yeah, so it's quite nice weather today, so it's about 32 degrees, nice and sunny already, so it'll be nice to go for a walk this morning. So I've just had my post-workout meal, about to head into the shower now, done all my steps, so that session was good. I always feel like I'm getting stronger. Like first set I'm like, oh, okay, getting stronger, and then the second set's like lol jokes, you got no endurance left. But I'm still trying to push myself as much as possible in my sessions, so I've still got that mindset of just really pushing myself. At the end of my session my phone went flat, so I didn't have my headphones for my 25 cardio after, which was a bit of a stitch up. And then did some abs and realized I needed another like 2k steps, so I had to walk on the treadmill for a bit. But posing's going good. I definitely can tell in the mirror that I'm a lot leaner now, because I feel like all the poses just come together so much more when you're lean, because when you're a bit chunkier it's like harder to twist and everything. I don't know. So I'm feeling pretty good posing wise. Very tired though, really tired. So I'm going to have a shower and then have my ice cream, and I'm also going to have jelly with my ice cream, so that way it's a little bit more volume, so I feel a bit more full. The chicken and chip shop that is right behind our house, so like their fence is our fence, and fuck me, it is torture smelling that all the time. Like it just smells so good. And like anyone who's done prep, like you probably know, it's literally like you have like a pregnant lady sniff a dog nose or something. Like you can just smell all kinds of food like when no one else can even smell it. Sorry, I'm just holding you guys so you don't slide. Yeah, fuck, it smells good. Anyway, had my oats. I'm on the way to gym and I'm liking my outfit today. So I'll be doing some content for the top as well. For those of you who are not following me on TikTok, instead of my, well, it's kind of like my Instagram name but the opposite way around. So it's _ Kristen Ellis, whereas my Instagram name is Kristen Ellis _. So it's a little swapperoonie. So yeah, gonna train some legs. I was gonna train at a different gym, but then I realized I don't have one machine that I really need. So just training at the local today. Had a little shot of coffee because I need a little bit of a pick-me-up, and I'm finding this pre-workout makes me feel a little bit sick, so I figured maybe I'd just have half a serving today and then a shot of coffee just for that little hit. So yeah. Oh, I dropped 500 grams this morning. I mean, admittedly, I took a massive shit before I weighed myself. Like, you guys needed that information. But yeah, waking up heaps lighter, like, because I was finding I was just fluctuating, and now boom, I'm like 59.5 kilos, which is awesome. Because last time I did a cut, I was on 1600 calories and like wasn't even prepping, and I was only just under 60 kilos, and I had a lot less muscle. So really happy with that, because like I feel like my figure would look a lot better than what it did then, so like with more muscle and everything like that. So yeah, fun times. All right, I'm going to shut up now and I will see you guys in the gym. get me the fuck home. So I think I got to gym about 20 to 11 and it is it's nearly 3 o'clock. Like, that session was hard and like I was still pushing. Like, I always think I feel stronger in like my first set, but I'm just noticing my muscular endurance is just declining very, very fast. Oh, bless me. Yeah, so, and like my rest breaks are a lot longer because I'm just fucked. And then like, because my boyfriend started at 2, I was talking to him for a little bit, practice my posing, but I did do my pre and my post workout cardio, so that way I don't have to do it later. So I just figured I'd do it all in one hit. But I have come to the decision, I think I'm just going to train at nights from now on, when I do have work, because I'm just at the gym for so bloody long. Like, I don't want to have to get up at 3 to train. Like, I'm finding I'm starting to get a bit more sleep now training at night time, and also seeing Liam, like being able to actually see him during the week makes me a lot happier as well, because I felt a little bit detached for a while because I was just barely seeing him. So that's really important to me. So yeah, I'm gonna head home, have my post-workout meal. It's crazy, like I've only had oats and it's 3 p.m. so, which is good because like now I'm going to feel so full because all my meals gonna be crammed together within a couple of hours. So I'm like low-key happy about that. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to see a friend and go for a walk a little bit later after she finishes work, which will be nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just try and chill the fuck out, really. Just thought I would jump on and show you guys all of the vitamins and stuff that I take daily, just to make sure I'm really on top of everything. So you would have seen that I do have glutamine with my post-workout meal. So I mix that in my shake, and then if it's still early-ish in the day, ooh, dropping shit, I will mix in my Vitality Switch as well. So that one Is it gonna focus? Yeah. So that one is a greens powder, which is chocolate flavor. So I'll just mix that in with my protein. If I am training at night, I'll just have it first thing in the morning fasted, but obviously today I trained somewhat in the morning until bloody afternoon. So I mix that in with my protein. And then I usually will have all of my vitamins and stuff with my second meal. I find having it with my first meal, because I haven't really had anything else in my stomach, they tend to repeat on me, make me feel quite sick. So I usually have these all with my second meal. So I have my fish oil because my fats are very, very low. I figured this would be very good to have. I used to take them all the time, cut them out for a while when I was eating salmon all the time, but now that my fats are extremely low, I want to compensate for that. So I'm just replacing the fats that I'm not really having in a way. And then I have my magnesium every day. So I just have one of those a day. And then I also have my adrenal switch at night, which is also a magnesium support formula. So I'm getting a lot of magnesium. So the magnesium and glutamine is what's really going to help with my recovery. And then I also take some multivitamins just for general health as well. I am running low, so I've just bought these ones. So I've just bought these ones here. So I'll be moving on to those once those ones run out. And then also vitamin C. So I used to have the chewable vitamin C, but I believe these are a lot stronger. So now I take those ones. Morning. So it is Wednesday. This morning my weight went up again, so it went up by like 400 grams from yesterday. So my weight is just constantly fluctuating. Like I'm like, have I lost weight? And I was like, bitch, no. And then it's like, hell yeah. So it's just all over the shop at the moment. I am on the way to work now. Today is rest day, so I don't need to train after work, but I still will need to do my 25-minute stairs. And also it's a horrible day outside, so I probably won't be hitting my steps. And I'm also in a small store as well, so I can't even like walk around the store very much. So I doubt I'll be hitting my steps today, so I'll probably just walk on the treadmill after my stairs as well, just to hit my 11k for the day. After work as well, I'll be trying on my bikini, which I'm super excited about. So she's put together like all the fabric, sized it up for me, so I'm just going to try it on to make sure that it definitely fits, and then just going to start putting the rhinestones on, and oh, I'm just so excited. I can't wait. Super exciting. And something else that is so exciting, last night I was talking to my coach and I was just saying, like, I really think I'm starting to feel the effects of prep now. Like, it was like when I got home from gym, I couldn't get off the couch for over an hour, and then it was like I went to another room to start cleaning, and then I'd grab, you know, like something that was in that room to put in the other room, and then I just laid on the bed for like another hour. So it was just like so unproductive, and I just feel fucking pretty shit now. But he said, he's like, Kristen, are you getting enough sleep? I most likely am not, so I need to try and get a bit more sleep, and just make sure I'm hitting like at least 8 hours, because I'm always averaging about 6.5. But anyway, the good news was I got a cheat meal. Oh my god, I was so excited. So I said to him, I was like, oh, like, when is that, this weekend or next weekend? Because next weekend is my 1 year with Liam. And like, I was so upset that I couldn't eat, and he said, well, like, because I said, oh, it's my 1 year next year, can it be next weekend? And he's like, if you can hold off, definitely. So I get to have a cheat meal on my 1 year, and I'm just so happy, because like, I thought our last like date night with food was going to be like for his birthday a few weeks ago. So yeah, I'm just so excited. I cannot wait. And it was because my weight had dropped so much yesterday, but now that my weight's gone up this morning, I'm like, I hope I still get that cheat meal. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm definitely wanting like a pasta or something. Like, even though I eat pasta every night, I just want like a good Italian, like melt in your mouth gourmet pasta, because I would want like pizza or something, but he said like be smart with your choices and all that kind of stuff. So I definitely want to do something, you know, low fat, well, like lower fat, because like if I got like a deep dish pizza, that would just be full of cheese and full of fat. So at least if I'm getting like a red based pasta or something like that, it'll be a lot less fat in there. So my mouth's watering talking about it right now. I'm going to suppress that with my good old Vitality Switch right here, my greens powder. So I'll drink that on the way to work, and then yeah, have my Pepsi to cure my hunger as well. It's all the little things, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to stop talking because I'm starting to talk gibberish. So I will speak to you guys later. Alrighty, so it is Thursday and I'm currently on the way to work. I did not talk to you guys yesterday after work and after my stairs and stuff like that. I was just feeling really tired and just really not wanting to talk, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I swear I was fine, and now all of a sudden the prep symptoms have just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, yeah, like as I mentioned the other day, I just could not get off the couch, and since then, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a couple of thoughts like, do I really want to do this? Like, maybe I'll just stay lean and be happy with my body, because yeah, I feel like shit now. But I guess, like, you know, like I was saying, how other people said this is where the real work kicks in. I guess this is where it'll really show whether I am truly passionate and committed to this, which I feel that I am. Could be different in a few weeks, I don't know, but I know for sure that I really do want to step on stage and I really want to do well. So I'm just going to persevere through this and know that there's a lot more other girls who are a lot less calories than me. So I'm very grateful to have such a great coach who's very knowledgeable. Last night, straight after work, I tried on my bikini and the color is lovely. So I didn't bring my camera inside, unfortunately. I did take a couple of pictures, but yeah, so I just basically had it fitted. So she'll finish off the sewing and then she'll start putting all the rhinestones on, which is super exciting. The back, like the color base thing, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. The base of the bikini is like a nice dark green color, but one or two of the rhinestones does have like a light blue tinge to it, so it'll give it like a nice shimmery blue on top of the green, which will just look absolutely stunning. And I'm just I was so excited. And then after that, I had to go on the stairs, so I went on the stairs and then also realized I needed like 5k steps, so I was like fucking storming on that treadmill, just pissed off. Had to go to Coles, so even just like walking to Coles and back, I hit my steps, which was awesome because it's like so mindless just being on the treadmill. And I got to look at food, which is like always great. Like, I feel like if I just look at food, I can somewhat take it in. Weight went up again today, so like I'm now heavier than what I was at the end of last week. So yeah, just constantly fluctuating. Now I will go to work. I've also put a little bit of makeup on and I feel like I just look so much nicer in the camera, but just with like my 4 lashes hanging on by a thread and like how tired I am now, I feel like my eye bags need a little bit of a freshen up, you know. It's crazy like how I used to average 6.5 hours sleep off season and I'd feel perfectly fine, and now like it's like even if I don't get 9, I just feel like I'm not rested and I feel like I've been on a bender pretty much. I'm going to train legs after work, and then I will go home and I'll try and go to bed early. I think because like now I know I can see Liam at night, I stay up really late like waiting for him to come home, because he'll usually come home like half an hour to an hour after I get home from my session, but then I have to remember like he has to get ready for bed and stuff, and I just stay up because I'm like excited to see him. I do have tomorrow off as well, which is good, so I'll get a nice sleep in, which will be nice. So yeah, I will speak to you guys later. is Friday, and luckily Liam was home because I was about to start eating and I completely forgot to do my check-in. So
straight for bedtime.
Yeah. Yes, I started making my oats, just weighed my food. Oh, sorry, just weighed my body. And then I started making my oats. And then Liam was like, have you done your check-in yet? I was like, oh, no. So check-in went well. I'm now down to 59.7 kilos. Waist has come in by like 0.5 centimetre from last week, which is good as well. So we're seeing consistent changes now, and I just got a response from my coach. Amazing, massive improvements again. They're coming really fast now. So that is good to know. On the agenda today, Liam is training arms. He was going to train back, but he had a massage yesterday and his back is backed.
No good.
No good. I'll be training push today, and I'll just do my pre-cardio, and I'll have to come back to my post-cardio because Liam has to get ready for work. So yeah. And then I also have a posing lesson later with Shell. I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since I've seen her, so I might be a little bit rusty, and I have not been practicing enough because I find when I finish my session at night time I kind of just want to go home. Like I literally forgot to stretch last night as well, which was bad. So a bit tired. It's a bit early. Well, it's like we had a sleep in. It's 10:30 now. I feel like no matter how much sleep I get now, I'm just like not rested enough. But yeah, let's just prep things now. Yeah. Alright, bangers are starting. Bye! What is Gucci? So thought I would have a little bit of a chit chat now, because I tried having a little bit of a chat on the way to gym, but I always get a bit nervous when Liam's around, and then as well I could like tell he just wanted to get into his zone before his session. But anyway, didn't chat to you guys last night. So last night was a really good session. Some things I was a lot stronger than other things, I just couldn't hit my numbers. That being said though, I literally had to wait at least like 5 to 10 minutes for every fucking piece of equipment last night, and I was getting so frustrated, and like I did a few exercises the complete wrong way around. So I think like that's why with some things I was stronger, and then other things I wasn't hitting my numbers. Just gonna hold you so you don't slide. Yeah, so it was a bit all over the shop, but still really pushed myself to the point where like afterwards my throat was sore because I just kept on grunting. And then the same thing today, like I just feel like I just know my why, and I'm just so driven, and yeah, like I'm just pushing myself no matter how much I just want to cry and go home. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I've definitely thought, like I think it was Tuesday when I was feeling really shit, I was like, fuck, maybe I'll just like work at maintenance now and not compete. Like I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this. But yeah, like I think this really proves whether it genuinely means shit to you or not. Today was really good as well, fucking stronger in my shoulders and triceps as well, which is really good. So shoulder pressed 15 kilos for 10 today when I couldn't even do 13.75 for 9 last week. So that's really good. I'm really happy with that. So by the way, that was for seated Smith shoulder press, which I didn't record. But I never know how much to like actually write, so I just count whatever weight added on. So that was the added weight that I shoulder press, not including the bar. So super happy with that one. Just had my post-workout meal. Liam has gone to work now, and I'm going to buy him his present for our 1 year next weekend. So I'm buying him a Fitbit, so it'll be a little cut in the bank, but this homie is out there literally just tracking his steps with his phone, and that's like not a vibe. So I'm gonna buy him a Fitbit. And I also got in the mail my dress that I'm gonna wear. I like when I go shopping as well because it gets my steps up, which is like a huge hack because you're looking at things that are pretty, and then you just get your steps up without like really having to think about it, because like on the treadmill it's just really mindless. But I probably will go for a walk outside as well because it's quite nice. As I mentioned before, I will have my posing lesson later. I'm also going to try and smash out all my meal prep tonight as well. So I usually, because I work all weekend, will try and smash it out on a Friday night, just because it's so busy when I work both days and trying to spend time with Liam and everything like that. So smash out most of it tonight, and I'm going to try a new recipe as well, which I'm very excited to show you guys. So I thought I'd try something different with my chicken, so that way I don't have to like soak up my oil and literally like drink it. So I'm gonna make like a little sauce dish, which sounds really yummy. So I will speak to you guys after my shopping. So it is nearly 4 o'clock, and I'm just having my chicken and potato as well as my 100 grams of greens, so my cucumber for my lunch. So a little bit of a late lunch today, have been a little bit busy, but I've got everything I've needed now from the shops, little bits and pieces, containers and stuff like that. Very exciting things, means you're getting old. And then pretty much I need to go because I need to do my cardio and abs before I do my posing lesson at 5:45. I figured doing that before my lesson would be good, just so that way I'm nice and warm, because it is very hard on the back, very stiffening. So I figured I'd do that first, and yeah, come home, smash a little bit of meal prep as well. So right now I'm just making some patties for Liam. He did run out of time before work, so I'm just helping him out, making him some of his food. I don't really mind because he works at the gym that I train at anyway, and that's where I'll be going for my posing and my cardio, so I'll drop them off for him. I'll just show you what I'm putting in there. So we have got mustard, soy sauce, we've got paprika, garlic and herb, bit of onion powder, and of course we've got pepper, and then I will salt it on both sides before I'm putting it in the pan, just to give it a little bit of a crisp. So he absolutely loves this recipe, and I'm not gonna lie, I licked the pan like last week or the week before and it tasted so fucking good. So yeah, definitely give that a try. So basically I just put all of the mince in the bowl. Ooh, losing the plot here. Put it in the bowl, put everything together, give it a little hokey pokey, a little spin around, a little twirl, and pop it in the pan. That's about it. 8:15 and I'm home from the gym. I was there a little bit later than planned, so I did my 25-minute stairs and then my posing was at 5:30. Then I realized I still needed like 5k steps. So I was just on the treadmill. I think I was on there for like 35 minutes as well, and I had to do abs, but I literally was just like making TikTok, so that made it just absolutely fly by. Whereas like on the stairs, I keep my hands on the rails so that way I can track my heart rate. So yeah, so like time just goes really slow, but keeping my brain kind of active and focused on something really helped pass the time. So gotta eat my dinner now and then begin some meal prep, but I still need to go to bed at a reasonable time because I do have work tomorrow. But I feel like I can get most of it done tonight, so stay tuned for my cooking show. So I've got 3 servings of potato just there. I've got all of my chicken cut up just here, and there my chicken is nearly cooked, so I have put on Italian herbs, a little bit of garlic powder, that's gonna focus, garlic powder, onion powder, and a bit of salt and some pepper as well. So here I have made a little tomato sauce recipe simply by putting some tomato paste, so about 50 grams of that, and I think 1/4 teaspoon of chicken stock with some boiling water. So once the chicken's almost finished, I'm just going to pour that in there and let it simmer for about 10-15 minutes. Okay, I definitely just had a little dip in there, but oh my god guys, this shit, so good. I've just put my mince in the pan, so I'm going to season that with a little bit of salt and pepper and maybe some onion powder and Italian herbs, and then I'm going to start cooking my pasta in that little pot there for my dinners and add the passata at the very end. So that is my meal prep done for next week. You would have seen that I put my pasta in sandwich bags, squish them down and chuck them in the freezer. So a lot of people think that is really strange and I get a lot of arguments about it, but seriously, it is such a good hack because it saves you so much room in the freezer, saves you dishes, and it's just ready to go, super easy. So that is how I portion my pastas, and then I'll put my chicken and potato in containers, chuck that in the freezer as well. And oh my god, like that recipe is so fucking good. I was like licking the bowl clean, licking the food processor, like, oh, I'm so excited for next week. Next week's gonna be such a good week. I haven't received my update from my coach yet, so I will say that, so I will update you guys in next week's vlog at the beginning, just letting you know if he's got any updates for me about this week, about next week, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that is a wrap for this week. I'm going to have my ice cream and my jelly now, have a shower, have my adrenal switch, and then head off to bed. I have work tomorrow, so I need to be in bed relatively early, but it is 11 o'clock, so not too bad, but I still have to wash the dishes. So anyway, Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and thank you for everyone who's keeping up to date with everything. I appreciate you. Please like and subscribe. It does go a long way, and yeah, I appreciate you for the second time, and I'll see you guys next week.